Good afternoon. Today is Wednesday, November the 16th, and the time right now in Singapore is 12:35 p.m. And overnight on Wall Street, the market basically has been very tame. And the only highlight was the release of the producer price index, which came in a lot better than what the market expected. The market was expecting 7.2%, which is very close to what we saw in September. Okay, September was 7.1%, but what was released was so much better. It was 6.7%, meaning to say that this is the lowest the PPI has recorded this year. And it does put the idea that the inflation may have peaked, because we have seen CPI coming off a little bit, and then especially the core CPI numbers has been coming down. And then now we have more signs that the inflation is actually easing in the sense that the producer price index is now at the lowest for the year. So that should actually give the market a kick up, okay? But what happened was, yes, initially the market reacted positively to this release of this news. The Dow Jones actually registered a marginal new high for the month at 33,987, but that did not last very long. The market couldn't sustain and actually come back down after 1-2 hours. You can see this is the release of the this is the 1 hour time frame. You can see market traded a high of 33,987 and then started to slide back. So this gives rise to the idea that if good news cannot excite the market higher, it means that the market right now has come to the point whereby I think it wants to correct. So there is always a possibility going into tonight's trading, the market may actually ease back. But by and large, I don't think this rebound from the October low is over yet. We can see that when I go back to the daily time frame, you can see that this rally here has a very neat 5-wave rally, and I do believe that maybe we can see a 4-5-4-5 move. Okay, maybe the market will come off a little bit before it rally again to challenge the August high of 34,281. So this remains my game plan to sell immediately for a if I'm doing short-term trade, okay, to sell immediately to go for a technical pullback before I establish long position for another run up beyond the 33,987 to challenge the August high of 34,281. So this is currently my game plan. But however, having said that, I may not be doing it in the Dow Jones index, because Dow Jones index is so far the firmest. I may choose to do it in this index, which is the S&P 500. You can see S&P 500 basically is retracing a 3-wave move rather than a 5-wave move. So basically, if I want to do so, I should choose something that is a corrective wave. A 3-wave is definitely a corrective wave. So I think if the market want to ease off, I think the odds will be good for me to do it in the S&P 500. Now this is the 1 hour time frame. For all I know, the market may actually started to ease off and maybe targeting 3,900 points. Okay, if that's the case, then maybe at some point after this market has come down to my target price of 3,900, then maybe I will look for opportunity to go back to do long position for another rush up above 4,028, which is last night's high. Okay, so my target for time being remains at 4,118. That remains my intermediate target. Okay, so this is my game plan. Actually, yesterday I actually started to sell the Nasdaq Composite, but lo and behold, Nasdaq Composite Index is currently not the weakest link. Okay, we have seen signs that the market in this particular index, the Nasdaq 100, has been playing catch up. At the beginning of August, when the market was doing the rally, it was led higher by the Dow Jones Industrial Average, but the Nasdaq Composite Index, in contrast, is not really going up by the same magnitude, so it's lagging far behind. But since last week, we see that the Nasdaq actually has been trying to play catch up. So in the yesterday's move, we can see very clearly the first one to break the Monday's high was actually the Nasdaq 100. So that gives the idea that maybe this is not the best index to sell right now. Unfortunately, I'm already committed. I'm still holding on to my short position. Hopefully today we can come back to my price. Maybe I can sell it. I can buy it back and reposition it at a better levels for the next run up above 12,000. Okay, so basically this is a 3-wave move. It has technically already hit my target. That's the reason why I thought maybe the high here on Monday, on Tuesday, has already more or less confirmed the idea that the market has hit equality and it's getting ready to come down. It did come down initially, but upon the release of the PPI numbers, the market got kicked up again. So this was the reaction to the PPI release. Okay, so the market now is starting back. So I will see what happens. I think my short position should be okay, because I only commit a very tiny exposure to this index, because I'm not 100% sure. I just want to test the market. Obviously, it didn't quite work out yesterday night, but I think I'm going to be all right come over the next 2 days. Okay. Over in the dollar index itself, over in the Hong Kong itself, we can see that the market has actually rallied this morning. The high of 18,414 was actually the highest we have seen this month. And if we remember at the beginning of the week, I did mention about this weekly time frame. This weekly time frame gives rise to the idea the market is about to reverse. This is a reversal bar. This is the weekly time frame. This is an outside bar. Typically, this is a very, very bullish sign. And lo and behold, the market has been rallying up for 2 weeks in a row. So this is the sign that the market has maybe bottomed up for a while. Okay, at least the run up in prices in Hong Kong has attest to it. But right now you can see that this is a 3-wave and it has hit my target of 18,170 to 18,775. So this is somewhere in middle, and prices this morning had hit a new high. But right now at this moment in time, the market seems to be easing off a little bit. So if that's the case, maybe we can see the end of this rebound here. So do watch out for this new development in the Hang Seng Composite Index, the Hang Seng Index. Now, the Shanghai Composite Index has also unfolded in a 3-wave directional move. But however, we can see that this move does not look complete to me. Maybe the market can go even higher. I'm thinking that maybe the market can go as high as, let me see, 3226.12 to 3281.636. So there is this possibility that Shanghai Composite Index may have some more room to go higher because it has not hit my ideal target of the 3,220. Okay, so I think this one does not look complete. Maybe there's a little bit more upside to it. Okay, over in Shanghai, over in Japan, we can see that the market actually has not have a new high this week so far. The high traded of 28,330 was actually traded last Friday, and the market since has been pulling back, and there's every possibility market may actually test the support line here and maybe even break it momentarily. Initially, I think if this high that we saw in the morning at the 28,070 holds, then maybe the market will be tracing lower to 27,500 there about. Okay, so by and large, we do see that the market has more or less completed its 3-wave rally. So this is what I mean, the 3-wave rally. Okay, it has come into my bracket of prices. Odds is that it may come back down. Let's observe. Okay, over in the dollar itself, we can see dollar yen yesterday did manage to go down to 137.67. Actually, I was already short the dollar yen, but I was originally my target was around this level at 137.80. Okay, but as the market comes closer to this, I actually removed my profit taking level, which is a wrong move. I should have left it there because I was thinking maybe the market has is on the way to go down to 132. So unfortunately, I was stopped out at break-even price. I have no loss. So now what I want to do is I want to re-establish this short at much higher prices at above 141 for the next move down to 132. So maybe this is for the better. I should be able to sell at a much better price. But yesterday I sold at 139 odd, and it wasn't such a great price. Okay, so the market now is coming down. Has come down, and now maybe it's going back up again. So maybe at 141 and above, I think that will be a better place to position my short. This is for the next move lower to 132. I expect market to actually come off one more time below 137.67, which is yesterday low. Okay, so this is my bracket of prices which I'm hoping to re-establish my short. Okay, sterling have a high on Tuesday, which is yesterday at 120.29. Now this one, if you compare to the daily time frame, was very close to my target price of 120.62. However, it dropped short, and maybe for all we know, the market, this 3-wave rally may have ended yesterday high at 120.28. Okay, so from here onwards, maybe we can see the resumption of the fall. But however, when I look at the dollar itself, the dollar the correction doesn't seem to be over. So there is every possibility short term we may see dollar rebound and then come back down one more time. Okay, so if that's the case, then maybe sterling will have another run up. Okay, eventually we will have to watch this move right now. Okay, euro versus dollar has a much bigger move. The market actually penetrated my higher price range at 1.0437. It went up to 1.0480, which is already telling me that maybe the market has still some more strength to go before it pulls back. So this being the case, I will have to reevaluate this proposition that the market is already topped out. Maybe it has not topped up. Maybe the market is positioning to go higher. Okay, for all I know. So this is the new move that I have to accompany. Okay, so the high was 104.80 last night. So maybe we can have a short-term pullback followed by a rally. Okay, another rally. Over in the crude oil, we can see crude oil actually continuing to ease off yesterday night before it rebounded back. I was holding on to short position. My short position is above $89. So market came down to $84. I hang on thinking the market will go straight down to $82 because that's my original target. However, upon the release of the PPI, market went up to $88.69 before drifting back down. So I think my my target remains at $82 thereabout. I will look for signs that the market has bottomed out before I buy back my position and then go long, because I think energy prices is going to rally back up again. Okay, this is my current play. Over in gold, I have a fantastic run for gold. Remember, I've been long gold since October the 7th. And yesterday, I took some partial profit and I leave the other open, hoping the market can go higher. But however, we can see the market actually went up to $1,786.50. And now there is every possibility it may ease back. I think somewhere between 1,552 to 1,740 47 there about. Between this bracket of prices, I think there's a possibility market may actually come back down again. If that's the case, then maybe I will want to reposition, or rather I would like to add new position, not new position. I would like to add position to it. Okay, I'm not sure what is this all about. Well, anyway, okay, anyway, I'm hoping that the price will come back down to here to 1,752 to 1,747. If the market do come back down here, I want to add new position. Okay. Now this is also the silver market. Market is also pulling back. Yesterday high was at $22.25. Market seems to be pulling back, and if the market can come down below $20.80, that appears to be a good price level to reposition silver. Currently, I have no position in silver. I'm hoping that I can do so as the market pulls back to a more reasonable level. Okay, over in crypto, nothing much happened. The market is still digesting the news that of the FTX implosion, and because of this sudden collapse of a major exchange, there will be collateral damage. Okay, because there are a lot of players, smaller exchanges, individual investors, they have money, they are stuck in FTX, not able to withdraw. Today we have news that I think 5 blocks, okay, is going to be declaring bankruptcy itself because the money is stuck in FTX, and FTX has declared that they don't have the money within them. So basically the money is all gone. So this kind of news will continue to surface as more and more players declare that their money are stuck in FTX, and that create a very negative sentiment in the marketplace itself. A lot of funds has been withdrawn from exchanges. People do not know. People have less and less trust on the exchange, so most of them are moving to their core wallet so that they can at least keep it in their own wallet and not put it with the exchange. So there's a lot of withdrawal going on across the entire spectrum of the crypto space. So that creates a negative sentiment going forward. So as to whether we can see any kind of meaningful rebound, I think this year is going to be unlikely to happen. Okay, so if there's going to be any kind of comeback in the crypto space, I think we have to watch what happens next year. This year, I think is more or less the book is closed. Nobody dares to go back into this space after this major and very sudden and violent implosion of a major exchange like FTX. Okay, over in Ethereum, you can see the market. They're all basically the same. Upside is very limited. I think the market will eventually sell off one more time before the year end. So like I said, the market sentiment is pretty poor. Okay, so yes, Ripple seems to be rebounding, but topside again is very limited at 0.48. Binance Coin used to do very well, close to $400, come back to 260. Now the market is just basically flatlining. Okay, so there is no positive sentiment coming out from this space. So the rest of the coin are basically the same. There's no need to go into more analysis of the other coin because the sentiment is so poor right now. Okay, so if you can actually avoid trading crypto for the time being, do so, because I am not going to touch crypto for the time being. I'm just going to monitor until I believe something else is happening and there is something worth doing. So like I said, another sell-off looks like a more possibility. But at this current low price, I am really scared to go into this space to sell short. Okay, because any kind of reversal can be very violent and can be very sudden. Okay, so I'm going to give this space a breather for the time being until I see something else. Maybe I come back and take a look at this space again come 2023. In the meantime, that's all I have for you today, and I shall see you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.